What's up everyone, Adam from FWCI Collector's Edition here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Box Build-A-Figure Wave Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider. Now, first of all, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, because I like reviewing Marvel Legends figures and wrestling and Super 7 and all sorts of stuff, so there's plenty of shit going on the channel. Join me if you will. Now, this figure actually means quite a bit to me personally. I got to know this character from the Midnight Suns video game on PS4. I've played it through a few times, and that was my first time learning about Robbie Reyes and the fact that there was a Ghost Rider who had a car now instead of a motorbike. It took a little bit of adjusting, but now I'm kind of on board with Robbie Reyes. So personally for me, this is a figure that I've been waiting for quite a long time. So let's just start with the articulation, because it has less than I expected it to. There's no butterfly joints. The waist is the traditional type of waist that turns like that. I'm not the hugest fan of that, but it's not too much of a distraction even when you get it into a nice pose. The pinless double joint and everything is obviously very welcome, and plenty of articulation on the head, including the neck hinge as well. So there is enough articulation to do what you need to do with this one, and I feel like Marvel Legends are starting to get a little bit more confident in doing that. Like the Wolverine Gamerverse figure comes to mind, so no butterfly joints, but this figure absolutely works without it. So he comes with an open hand, a fisted hand, and he has the two gripping hands that have the up and down hinge on the hands, which is nice to see for this particular accessory that we get with him, which is this insane giant chain. I mean, I would like there to have been maybe a bit of fire on this chain. That's maybe my only complaint. But man, I love the design that they've got for this. You've got so many posing options with this chain. It's nice and flexible, so you can really like put it in his hand and then move it around. So, you know, you whack it in his hand like that. Let's say you want to change it, you can just slide it through the hand and it will stay in there as well. So a really great accessory for this. And it has a little clip on the end as well, where you can attach the weapons that also come with this particular figure. So you've got the like the hammer, ball hammer, whatever it is, and then you've got the crowbar. There isn't another clip for this on the other side, which is a little bit disappointing. I don't know if that would make it inaccurate or not. I just wish there was a little bit more going on this end of the chain. But yeah, you've got options if you want crowbar or if you want ball peen hammer, is that what they call them? You've got them both. Only issue with this is it is incredibly easy to like slide out. It sits in there fine, and even when it is in there fine, you can still like sort of pose it around. But yeah, just be a little bit delicate with this one here, because I feel like if your chain gets a little bit like warped, or if it stretches out a little bit or whatever like that, you may not be able to even attach the weapons at all. So just be careful out there, folks. So here is a better look at the chain. It coils up on this, and you can really get it looking like he's like whipping it around and throwing it and things like that. Obviously, it's a huge upgrade from the original Ghost Rider chain with the flame on the end. I would have liked to see maybe something on this end where that other Ghost Rider chain could connect to it. I don't know, give me the biggest Ghost Rider chain you've ever seen in your life. That's what I want. So looking at the paint on this one, there is no paint on the entire lower body. We've just got that white sort of logo there on the racing suit. A little bit of white on the gloves as well. You can see that it is white painted over black. It's not the whitest, but you know, it's perfectly fine. The head is really interesting because they've kind of done that sort of shading gradient effect on the eyes to try to make them look more fiery, whereas the rest of his mask is accurate in the fact that it's just completely white with no other sort of lines of ink or anything on there at all. So it's a good contrast between a really simple head design and the new sort of fire eyes effects that they can, you know, apply to this here. He's got fire hair, he's got fire coming out of his gills. He is definitely Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider. So my final thoughts are, I think they could probably do a few more upgrades to this figure here, and I hope this isn't the last Robbie Reyes we see for a long, long time. I mean, I know we're not going to get his vehicle. I wonder how the sales for the Ramen Racer are going at the moment. But overall, as somebody who loves the aesthetic of this character in this specific sort of like look and everything, because this is very, very accurate to the Midnight Suns video game, which I'm sure is just comic accurate as well. But I feel like I come into this figure really knowing what this character looks like, and I think they knocked it out of the park. Dan Yun is trying, and he succeeded. But let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you like more content around Marvel Legends, WWE, and all sorts of other stuff, make sure you return to FWCI Collector's Edition. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your figs, ta-ta, and farewell.